Well, as you can hear, Dinesh, the little tornadoes are already making their way to the start line. This is the SLH cars up to 1600cc.
Motor of the Hatak. cc Kande, Palma Diri, Taranga Diri, Dikakin Samanite, May Tarangarata Sanda, Nam Deru, Pravin, Silva with another Taranga, Yochanek, Ashan Silva, Dinesh Senanaik, Chanakadayas, Israq Wahab. එසේ හර්ෂ ඉතාමත්ම ප්‍රබල තරංකරුවන් රැසක් අද මේ තරඟය නියෝජනය කරන්න සූදානම්ව සිටිනවා 18 දිනක් අතරින් ජයග්‍රාහකයා සොයන්නට ගන්නා උත්සාහය.
And as you can see, that is the startup list. Ashant Silva clocks in the fastest timing. Interesting fact, because he was saying he was going to give up on Katukurunda this year. But I guess you can't really keep the racing guy out of the race, right? So Silva clocks in the fastest timing with Dilan Senaviratna. Last year winner returns as the second fastest driver for this event this year. Sajad Zuhair in third and Misaka Naveen clocks in the fourth fastest timing. So as you can see, the drivers warm up their tires and take their place at the start grid.
රජ බදාවන පතේදී මේ තරඟ සවක් ජයග්‍රහණය කළ ඉස්රාක් වහබ් තරඟ ගණන කාල ගණනේ පසුබෑමක්.
Well, it seems like he has not timed yesterday, and if he is racing today, then he will definitely start at the back of the grid. Now this is Ashant Silva, already gearing up for a good race, hydrating himself. This is number 99, Dilan Senaviratna. Some spectacular driving at last year's Katukurunda. I believe he won the event last year, so watch out for that battle, because that's going to be interesting. Sajad Zuhair joins in with the third fastest timing. And of course, Misaka Naveen takes his place right behind Ashant Silva. Now, interestingly, all four of them have clocked in with a timing of 1.5 seconds. So the difference is milliseconds. It's a four-way fight for that podium. This is Misaka Naveen. Behind them, of course, Dinesh Jayawardena, Irfan Fuad. Number 27, this is Dinesh Jayawardena. As he makes a wave for us, Mahen Madugalla joins me in the commentary box. Congratulations, Mahen, on the podium finish.
Thank you, Anushika. It's nice to be seated alongside you, doing some commentaries after some time. Been watching you on telly during the last two gravel races.
Let's hope I did justice
SLH
to you.
1600, I think. Hot event. I think the first 7 cars are within a second. You can imagine the competition. So that's Sajad Zuhair, another good driver. Sponsored by Easy Racing. He carries the livery of colors of Easy Racing, red and black. Stickered VTEC Honda. Something about the cars, you know, these cars throw in about 100, I think about 165 bhp. Some of them I was told on the dyno. Dyno is where you put your car onto the dyno and you can check the bhp. Imagine or stationary, but you drive it. And I was told that some of them are throwing all about 175 bhp. That's pretty fast. They're very fast cars, very well prepared, and a hot event. I believe they're having 2 races today for this.
Yes, definitely. Championship event means this
so race 1, race 2 is very important that you finish, because the race 2 will have the finishing order of this will be the grid for the next race. So there you are, the grid girls moving away. Oh, look at that. How many cars have we got there?
17
Almost
apparently.
17 cars. So no, that's a pretty good racing to have a grid of 17. I believe these are the most number of entries at Katukurunda ever. I was told it's 149 by your father.
Well, a total number of 200 competitors.
Yeah, right. Engines are being revved. We've got to have a start. Well, let's see if we can see the light, and they're off. A good start. I believe Sajad got ahead. But let's see if he has the line in the boost neck. No. Ashan has the line into the boost. No, Sajad has gone round. They go over the curb there, and the rest of them come through. Array of drivers in this. Some talent.
It's very
good drivers.
interesting how Sajad Zuhair makes that move, Mahen, because
I think he had a good start. Just what happens when you get the outer line in the boost neck, you go in faster. So Ashan had to brake hard, because to hit that apex, he was not on the right line. So Sajad had the white line and he hit that apex very well.
Something like what you did in your race. Yes, mine, we saw that.
You saw me spinning, is it?
We saw that too. But as Mayan says, Sajad Zuhair makes a very good calculated move and into the lead, coming out of the VOC corner for the first time. Zuhair leads ahead of Ashan Silva.
Yes, Ashan had just got behind Zuhair. He's trying to slipstreaming. That's what he's doing. Trying to get close to him. Something about, let's talk about something about slipstreaming. Something about slipstreaming. You get in behind the other, and after about 120, maybe 130 kilometers per hour, you get pulled in by the car that is in front. So you just keep about maybe 4-5 feet behind. That's what Ashan is doing. He'll try to get behind, right behind him as they come out of the gooseneck and slipstream him down the backstretch. Watch. Let's see whether our cameras can get out of that. There you are. Right behind Sajad. That's the way to drive. And then move out when you think you can move out. No, he's back again behind him. We have been told that Sajad has maybe a foul start. We don't want to announce anything unless, well, let's see whether he gets a stop-go penalty or maybe. Well, we'll wait for official confirmation. I think Verushka, before we divulge that to our viewers.
But foul start or no foul start, Mahin, I think Zuhair is doing very well up with that lead.
Yes, very well.
Give him a little bit of challenge.
Imagine having Ashan Silva in your mirrors.
That's just asking for trouble. That's just asking for trouble. Like you said, having Ashan Silva in the rear view is never a good idea.
Oh my God. That's right behind him. Again trying to slipstream Sajad as they come on the backstretch. He just get right behind him. No, I think Sajad had a bit of a fishtail there. Ashan is trying to get on the inside of him. No. These cars are equally powered. It's very, very difficult to. Following is one, but overtaking is another.
So in this event, where would you say at Katukurunda track it's best for a driver to overtake? The corners or the stretch?
Well, if you have more power, then of course you can go past. That's Ashan going out. Now that's what happens. Now that's pure driving. He got a very fast exit out of Cobb's corner. Now that has helped him get momentum out. You see, he's got a very quick going into the gooseneck once again. Sajad is holding it. Oh, that's some good driving.
I think coming out of the Gajaba Supercross, he's trying to do his best to get a good podium finish here because Gajaba and the rest of the Supercrossers, Sajad's performance wasn't really up to what we wanted it to be. But this time, I think he's making up for it all.
Yeah, yes. I mean, to win here, some people call it like the Monaco of, like all F1 drivers like to win at Monaco, so winning at Katukurunda. But Sajad has been driving well. He's been doing very well at Pannal also. We've seen him putting in some good drives. Ashan is trying everything and within himself. He's just not.
But a little surprise though. Dilan Senaviratne not making that move.
Dilan has dropped about 20-30 meters. If he drops 30 meters, they're very difficult to get close.
So it's better to just drive the way you are.
Yeah, he's just watching the battle in front. Not that he's trying to watch it. He's trying to get close, but cannot get close. All credit to Sajad for holding Ashan back. I wonder how many laps this is.
Well, it's an 8-lap event.
How many have we run? Maybe about 6 now? 5, 6. Oh, Ashan is on the right, but then Sajad will keep to the inner line. 4 laps to go, right? There you are. Oh. Who's got the line? Ashan has got the inner line, but Sajad, oh, he's dropped. But Sajad will have more momentum when it comes. No. Ashan, I think a good move by Ashan at Cobb's corner. Sajad tries the inside of gooseneck. No, there's no line there. He has to give way. And that has helped Dilan. Now he's in the clutches of Dilan Senivaratne. Dinesh Jayawardene is also coming. So now we have a 4-car battle on one camera. So
Well, that's definitely something wrong.
oh, Dilan. No, it's not nothing wrong. When you get a faster exit of a corner, you get more momentum out.
But don't you think Sajad's slowing down relatively?
They're back again. Under braking, Sajad is in front. So he brakes late. But he's got the outer line now. The outer line is not the inner. You got to get the inner line of Pop's corner. You got to hit the apex. Now he's in the clutches of Dinesh Jayawardene. Some very good racing at Katukurunda today. You can see the blue smoke coming out, tire smoke. I think Sajad locked his brakes going in. I think it's Sajad lying third and not Dinesh Jayawardene. Well, we are told that Sajad has had a foul start. So if that is so, he'll be relegated 2 places down. We don't know, but we need to wait for official confirmation. If that is the case, then Dinesh Jayawardene gets 3rd place. We are told it's confirmed that Sajad has had a foul start. If that's so, then Dinesh gets promoted to 3rd place. The rule has started, I think you get relegated down 3 places down. So he'll finish 6th or 7th. But the foul starts are all checked by video. So there's no argument there. Stewards will look at the video and decide when there are foul starts. There's a separate camera specially set up for the start. So it's the final lap. Sugar, why don't you do the honors of
I think you deserve to do this. Another victory for you.
Flag them down for Rupahani.
Well, this is Ashan Silva heading.
Boy.
Ashan Silva will claim that checkered flag from Saminath Tanaka. So he's very jubilant about that. Dilan Senivaratne will settle in for a 2nd. With Dinesh Jayawardene in, of course, 3rd.
Yes, I think we should see that when they go into the prize giving area, we will reconfirm what we just announced. So Ashan Silva, he's making it a habit to win every race he takes part.
Well, all habits die hard, I guess, Mahen. You've been doing the same.
A veteran yoga got the better of me today.
The two of you have it going on, don't you? Two of you have to end up on that podium.
But it's nice to race at Katukurunda. You really enjoy it.
Someday. But right now, those are your results. Ashan Silva takes the win with Dilan
that's confirmation. So that's confirmation of Sajad's foul start. So Dilan Senivaratne comes 2nd with Dinesh Jayawardene coming in 3rd. So hot event. These are the highlights of the race that was just over. Sajad, we told, having a foul start, he gets in front. The big effort to be in front, all to no avail.
But still, I think we enjoyed that racing he gave us.
Some very close racing. I mean, when you have 70, how many is it? 19 cars, is it?
17.
17 cars on the grid, you can imagine. You know? Like a bunch of bees as they go into a gooseneck.
So this is Ashan Silva trying to make his move on the outer line. But as Mahen explained, not too clever.
But he still gets in there. No? He goes wide. You can see that he gets a fishtail as he comes out. There you go. That's what happens. Ashan gets a fast exit. When you have a proper line, you got to hit that apex at the correct place so that then you get a fast exit out of a corner. Not only an entry, you got to get a good exit out of a corner. Once again, that's Miles downfielder. The daughter seated. Oh no! Oh, it's just Saminatha Nayak.
Well, welcome back, and we head on straight into the prize-giving area for Group SLH cars up to 1600cc. And the prize distribution is, of course, by Mrs. Chandani Verapitia, Deputy General Manager, Corporate Banking, People's Bank. Well, Dilan Serviratna finishes in 4th. In 5th, I believe. Sajad Zuhair finishes, of course, in 4th, I believe. We don't have confirmation of that, but Dilan Serviratna moves into a 2nd, and a winner of the SLH category, Ashan Silva. Abid Dangala, Dilan Serviratna, Dinesh Jayawardena, Ashan Silva. And Sneakers Chocolate, I believe, getting a little bit of energy there.